sample series continues. I have here a sample. This one here is from Donner Pass Whisky. It is a Compass Box Glasgow blend. Single Marion cask, bottled at 49% alcohol by volume, non-chill filtered, not colored, and it says Old Craigellachie Sherry Butt Finish. Well, that's quite specific. I hope I got the right image for that one. Anyways, let's give it a go. Nice and easy to open. And to pour. So, ex Craigellachie Sherry Butt Finish. So, the sherry butt had Craigellachie in it before, and now it's being reused. Let's see. And it's bottled at a healthy 49%, so that should be pack quite a kick. Oh, sheeting action, medium-sized droplets going down trails of droplets. Okay. Nice. Right away I'm getting some dark fruits, dark red fruits. The nose is refreshing. Refreshing, almost effervescent. I'm getting grapes, raisins. Ripe fruits, but not dried. Ripe fruits. Plums. Oh, now I'm getting something a little bit more malty. But there's something else going on here. This is going to be, I think it's going to prove to be quite complex as I go along. Still those ripe red fruits. But there's something else going on here. Is it? I can't quite put my finger on it. But if someone was to tell me what it is, I would say, yeah, that's it. Could it be tar? Tar. A tiny hint of creosote. Or maybe it's just something coming from the previous contents of that Marion cask, that single Marion cask that they used. Could it be the ghost of Craigellachie coming through? It's a bit of toffee caramel something. It has changed from a slight hint of creosote to something else. So here I am delving into that single little thing and ignoring most of what's happening. Oh, I think this one's a masterpiece. I think this is one beauty of a blend, and finished using the best ex-sherry butt you can imagine. Because there's quite a bit going on here. I just have trouble putting my finger on it. What a delicious nose. Thank you, Tim. Thank you very much for sending this my way. And if you didn't already know, Tim is the Donner Pass whiskey. Oh. Compass Box, they make some good things. But I don't usually repeat purchase them because the prices have gone up and the prices of their new releases are just prohibitive. I look at them and I go, no, you're staying on the shelf. But I gotta hand it to John Glazer and his crew. They do make a good product. Well, I'm going to taste it. But I could go on with this nose forever. What is it? Something floral going on here? Something floral like roses. Oh, man. That's what it is. Smells like roses. Lovely. Let's taste it. Oh. Lots of delicious flavors. That's just the first sip. I'm going to have to sip it again. I'm just getting primed, shall we say. No, I think I was right. There's a hint of creosote to it. Wherever it comes from. Maybe there's a bit of peated whiskey in the Glasgow blend. I forget. Been a while since I had Glasgow blend. Oh, this is really delicious. Really, really delicious. It's perfectly balanced. It's just right. There's ex-sherry but it's not overpowering. I'm getting everything underneath the sherry influence from other sources, from whatever primary ingredients were in here, or whatever cask finish there was. The sherry does not overpower, which is beautiful. I'm just getting so much else, so many other things coming at me. Some fruits, some spices, but mild, very mild. Oh, where to start? This is complex. I love that nose. Yeah, I think the Craigellachie that once was in the sherry butt is influencing this. I don't notice any grain whiskey here, even though it is a blended Scotch. It even says Glasgow blend. But I'm not getting any of the grain at all just because there's so much else going on. This is really, really a skilled piece of work. Ah. It's probably quite a limited edition, too. Oh, I'm getting so many flavors going on. It's hard to pull them apart and just say, there's dark fruits, there's a little bit of creosote, there's a little bit of vanilla, and there's a little bit of, may I say, ginger as well. There's just a lot going on. So many things. Ah, this is a beautiful dram. I wish I could get bottles and bottles of this. I don't think I would ever tire of it. How will it do with just a bit of water? I think it's perfect as it is at 49% alcohol by volume. It doesn't need anything but. In the interest of science, I will give it just a little bit of water. Still we got trails of medium-sized to large droplets. Sheeting action on the bottom where I added water. Now that I've added water, that the influence of that ex-Craigellachie sherry butt is even stronger on the nose than it was before. More of the floral as well. More of the roses. Oh, this is still beautiful after adding water. Maybe even more beautiful now. I think I'm getting more on the nose than I was before I added water. Okay, I'm going to taste it again. Okay, with the addition of water, it tastes similar to the way it did before, except watered down. I would say that the water improves the nose, but it does not necessarily improve the experience on the palate. Still delicious. But I think it was more perfect before I added water to it. Compass Box Glasgow Blend Single Marrying Cask. I wonder why I didn't pick up more Glasgow Blend. Because I like it. And you know, if I recall, the Glasgow Blend had some peat in it, and that's what I was detecting. I'm getting it now. There's a bit of smokiness on there. There's a bit of smokiness on there. So that's probably where I got the hint of creosote from. Yeah. I remember it was the Artist Blend that didn't have any peat in it, but the Glasgow Blend did. The Glasgow Blend had more peat, and it had some peat and some sherry. And that's here again. It's a beautiful blend, and I don't think that the marrying cask the ex-Craigellachie marrying cask hurt it a bit. I don't think it hurt it a bit. Oh, wow. I'm going on kind of long here, am I not, for a sample? But this sample is worth taking the time and really appreciating. What a beauty. Slancheva.
Food quick.
Food quick.
Food quick.
Food quick.
Food quick.
Yeah.